So we have a physics question that says state Boyle's law, state Snell's law. What does the letters AC, DC stands for? Okay, now let me start with Boyle's law. Now when we talk about Boyle's law, we are specifically talking about gas laws, meaning the laws that governs the movement of gases based on temperature, pressure and volume. But when they say Boyle's law, this is a law which states that the volume of a fixed mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its pressure, provided that temperature is constant. Now the formula for Boyle's law is given by this. So P1 multiply with V1 is equal to P2 multiply with V2 there. That's the formula for Boyle's law. Now we go to number 2. It's saying state Snell's law. Now Snell's law states that it is just a ratio of sin I over sin R. So sin I, meaning it is given by n is equal to sin I over what? Sin R. Now this sign you see, it is just a number assigned for any particular number. When we say I, simply means the angle of incidence. When you say R, simply means the angle of refraction. So this law here, we call it Snell's law. The answer you get when you solve this, which is n, the number or the answer you get when you solve this one, it is called the refractive index, which is n, refractive index. It tells us how much light will bend when it enters from one media into another. For example, from water into air or vice versa. Okay. Now this one here, they're saying, what does the letters AC, DC stands for? Now here, we are just talking about the current. Current is the flow of electric charge with time. Now when we say AC, AC stands for alternative current. This word here, alternative current. Now alternative current, it is a type of current which flows in both directions, meaning forward and backward, and has a frequency of 50 or 60 Hz, and it is mostly used in our homes or power station. This one here. Now how about DC? Now DC stands for direct current. Now direct current, it is one which flows in one direction. Now this type of current has a frequency of 0, and mainly the sources of this direct current, we have the solar and the batteries.